I would say four key things I have found is that because the students come from undergrad, graduate, and various other backgrounds, while working within the teams, it is a tendency of peer learning. In my sessions, it has been very interesting to see how everyone is contributing. That's the first thing, because in a different context I have seen uh, that when we put students from different groups or different years together, it is a challenge to engage them within the group. The second interesting thing I have found is that they have the curiosity to know more. So they have the curiosity to know about the global challenges. That is one area. But how can, because I'm teaching blockchain, which is emerging innovation, but how the innovation applies to the regional needs, specifically the Colombian needs. And that is the question I get a lot from the students, which is different from what I would expect, because I would expect that they would want to know more about the outside environment, but they are interested in both outside and inside environment. The third interesting uh, and something which I have learned is that about the creativity of the students. They're so creative, and creativity is that something I won't put it as a comparison, but the kind of assessments I have given, like posters and blogs, which are quite new to them, but they have adapted very quickly, because to adapt within 2 weeks and deliver a excellent piece of work and complete it, they have adapt. I think their ability to adapt and adopt to the changes has been really good, and I will sincerely say that it has been exemplary in that case. um, we have found, like, in general, that of course there is one thing is that about the language, that people do tend to speak in English, do tend to speak in Spanish. One thing which I have not been able to pass the barrier is that when they work in groups, they find it more easier and convenient to speak in Spanish. And of course, when I'm there within the group, they change to English. I do understand that, but I think that's a barrier for me, because I'm not able to engage with them the more I want within a group settings. So that is something that I would consider as a challenge that needs to be overcome in future. But overall, I see the students are equally as hardworking in other universities I have taught in different parts of the world, and I'm very much impressed with adopting and adapting to changes, because we have to consider that some of these students are actually doing full-time jobs during the lockdown, working from home, or I know couple of students are working in warehouses providing essential services. So getting to looking at their work life balance and getting like almost 100% attendance every day, and adhering to their time, which is 7 o'clock in the morning, this is I that's why I say that it has been exemplary.